I wanted to talk, though, about James and the topic that was being brought up. Um, I definitely, certainly agree that children should not be going through, like, any kind of surgery or any kind of hormonal enhancements that are not natural to their bodies. We should be injecting hormones in any children. I mean that for children who are intersex as well. You know, you guys act like people have to inject hormones into people when they're kids. Like, they can choose to do that when they're adults. Just because James enjoyed having testosterone pushed into his system as a child, and by the way, James is not intersex. He's a male who did not go through puberty, had delayed puberty. But the point is that there are plenty of males probably that have James's condition, Kalman syndrome, and specifically do not have do not want to go through male puberty. Maybe they like being their biological body and they don't mind their condition. Are we really to say that someone with a condition such as delayed puberty should be told that they cannot have that type of body? Why? I think that they should choose that when they're an adult, even though they're a male. That's my view on it. This is trying to normalize people's bodies. It's trying to say everybody should be a certain way. No, let that person decide. Now, if it's a health reason for it, yes, of course. You know, if someone has cancer, because, you know, like with the XXY variations, many of the time there is a higher prevalence of testicular cancer and breast cancer. And if you have testicular cancer and you need them removed, of course you need your hormonal replacement. So I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about people who are fully functional in puberty. This includes males, females, and intersex people. I do not think anyone, the transgender kids, should decide to transition when they're 18. The intersex people should decide what they want to do when they're 18, unless there's a health reason for it and their lives are at risk, or because of maybe cancer or whatever reason they have had their reproductive organs removed. In those situations, of course, I agree that they should have, hormonal replacement. But I generally do not believe in children having hormones in their system that they cannot consent to, even if they agree with it when they're an adult. Let them decide when they're an adult, because you can't say that everyone is going to enjoy the fact that somebody made them have synthetic hormones in their system to mimic puberty when they naturally didn't have that specific hormone that they secreted, and their bodies naturally weren't going to develop that way. If they don't want their body to develop that way, who are you to say that they have to have that process and that type of puberty forced onto them just because you think that that's the norm in society? You go through a male or female puberty, and it's only respective of the genitals you have. It's not even respective to what your body actually develops as. For example, in the XY variation, for example, those people many of the time may have male-looking genitalia, but their puberty may be more in the lines of female puberty. But you guys will say that that's not a valid puberty because it's not the way you wanted them to develop. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say in this video. I just think that I agree with what they're saying, but I don't agree with them saying that intersex children should have to have synthetic hormones. I think no one should have synthetic hormones as children, regardless of their sex, male, female, or intersex. There's no such thing as a bad sex either. which is what they're basically trying to say. Intersex people are bad. Intersex people are built wrong and they need to be fixed. That's wrong. Just the same as it's wrong to say someone male or female has the wrong type of biological sex. Anyway, I'm done with this video. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Comment down below and have a great day.